there's probably something you haven't heard yet about downsizing. It's not always about moving or giving things up. Sometimes the smartest way to downsize is to stay put where you are. I'm an architect, and today I'll show you how to radically change your home without changing the address. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Lorenzo, the Italian architect based in London and the founder of Sentioni Architects. And for those of you who know me, my videos, my tips, and yes, my accent, thank you for your support, comments, and continued engagement. I really appreciate it. Now, let's talk about something really important. I've worked with clients living in big, beautiful homes, the kind some might even call Mac mansions. Is that familiar to you? But despite all that space, some of them felt stuck, kind of overwhelmed. Some were seriously considering selling simply because they thought this is what you're supposed to do when you age or when your life changes. And sure, we all know that tiny living is trending at the moment, but let's be honest, it's not for everyone, is it? Please don't feel pressured to downsize just because everyone else seems to be doing it. A while ago, I shared a video on this topic, and I was literally blown away by the responses. Some of you said it finally gave you permission to talk about how bad downsizing is for you. And I hear you. So here's what I believe as an architect. Don't move unless you truly have to. Instead, downsize from the inside. Reclaim your home, redesign your space. Make it work for who you are now, not the version of yourself from 15 years ago. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 practical items and related actionable steps to help you downsize your home without giving it up. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1 is to let go of unused rooms. Walk through your home and open every door. Is there a room you haven't stepped in for a week, a month, maybe even longer? It could be a formal dining room that only gets used when you have guests, or a spare bedroom that slowly, gradually turned into a storage room. Now ask yourself, why are you spending time, money, energy for cleaning, heating, and maintaining a space that gives you nothing back? So here's a simple, powerful action for you. Pick a room you're not using, close the door, and put a sign on it, temporarily retired. I know this might feel strange at first, but trust me, it's not wasteful, it's intentional. You're not giving up on the room forever, you're simply pausing its role in your daily life until you actually know what use you can make of it. I believe this small act does something quite important. It helps you take back control. It gives you more clarity, less clutter, and fewer decisions to make every day. Effectively, you're not shrinking your life, you're focusing it. And I believe that's the first step to live better right where you are. Number 2 is to redesign for the life you actually live. Okay, forget about the floor plan and forget about what the real estate listing promised. Ask yourself, where do I spend 90% of the time at home? Maybe it's that sunny chair where you read in the morning, or the kitchen island where you can chat, snack, and scroll. Maybe it's the garden, or just one quiet corner of your bedroom. That is the real home. Certainly not the rooms you never enter, nor the ones you feel guilty for not using. So here's another valid action for you. Pick one space where you already feel good and double down on it. Add a reading lamp that makes evenings cozier. Install a small shelf for the books or tools you always reach for. Repaint the wall in a color that energizes you or makes you feel better. Even just declutter it so it feels calmer and more intentional. You don't need to redesign the entire home, just the parts that truly matters to you. Remember, good design is not about square meters. It's about meaning per square meter. Number 3 is to shrink the footprint, not the floor plan. Obviously, you don't need to live in every room every day. You just need a home that feels easy, warm, and intentional. That's why I encourage all my clients to start creating what I call the core home. 2 or 3 rooms that truly support your daily life. Spaces that are connected, cozy, and easy to move through. The rest, just let it fade in the background for now. Close unused doors. Shift furniture to tighten the layout. And use lighting to make your core spaces feel more inviting, and let the rest gently recede. So here's another action for you. Starting from today, map your core home. So here's how. Grab a pen and a paper, or in my instance, the iPad. Sketch your home layout. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Now, circle the 2-3 rooms you use and love the most. These are your priority zones, where your energy, time, and budget will have the biggest impact. Design around how you actually live, not how your home is supposed to be used. Because when you focus on your core home, something surprising happens. Your house might feel half the size and twice as alive. Number 4 is to build flexibility into every room. A guest room doesn't need to be a ghost room, sitting empty 90% of the time. It can be your craft room, your yoga space, or your dressing room, and still be ready for guests when needed. The same goes for every part of your home. A breakfast table can double as your remote work setup. A window ledge can turn into a mini herb garden. Every room should work harder, not just sit there waiting to be useful one day. So here's another action step. Pick one room or underused space and ask yourself this question. What else could this space do for me on the 300+ days when no guests are visiting? Then give it a second life. Add a fold-down desk or wall-mounted table. Use storage ottomans that double as seating. Try a stylish sofa bed instead of a traditional guest bed. When every room earns its keep, your home starts to feel bigger, even if it isn't. And if you want to do something that makes your home feel and look bigger, check out this other video I posted some time ago. Remember that flexible spaces equals to expansive living, even in the smallest homes. Number 5, if you move, do it with intention. Yes, I get it. Sometimes moving is the only option. Maybe your health needs have changed. Maybe your finances demands a shift. Or maybe you've simply outgrown your old story and it's time for a new one. But if you move with care. Don't just follow the latest trend, whether it's downsizing, tiny living, or minimalist everything. Ask yourself, does this new space support my daily rituals? Can I rest well here? Is there beauty when I need it the most? Not just in photos, but in real life. Here's the action step. Before you downsize your home, make a list of what you're not willing to downsize. Your peace, your freedom, your joy. Let this list guide your decisions. Because the best moves aren't about having less, they're about having more of what truly matters to you. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you see your home in a new light, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And please let me know in the comments below, what's one room in your home you could let go of or completely reimagine? I read every comment and I really love to hear your perspective. If you like my tips, it's always a good idea to consult a professional architect, whether you're staying or preparing for a move. As you know, I'm always open for business inquiries and meaningful collaborations. Feel free to get in touch. I will leave all my details in the description below. Until the next one, ciao.